Alright then, Tux, everything is in place. We got the audio. Probably alright. Yeah, alright, everything's in place. Might as well resume from yesterday's nonsense and give give Mandalay a little bit more go for the combat or PvP. So, after filming a little bit here and there, blah blah blah, don't care. That's pretty nice. Don't care. Don't care literally about any of these. All right then, tax. That's in place. Might as well change the loadouts. The relative, yes. Let's see, relative. Making new control schemes with different names, which is really nice, but the fact that you need to do it in the files is a bitch and a half, but no, whatever. Okay, right. I am more or less ready, right? So, first things first, then off we go to... No! Fuck buying arcs, Jesus Christ, no. Off we go to... Oh, the community goal area, might as well. And terrorize some people. For funds. Alright. X. Where are we? Aha! Minerva. There we go. Let's go terrorize some people in Minerva. Okay, cool. Actually, there are a couple of things I want to test out, but for now, this will do. This will have to do. So, that's that, that's that.
4, 3, 2,
1. Kensei, right, so the question about Latvia and living through the USSR. No. I was spawned or teleported into existence. Wow, such gaming terms. After Latvia became independent once more. So yeah. I'm not that old, point being. I'm not geriatric. Alright?
Frameshift drive charging.
Red Racer, right? So I bought the Panther Clipper. The biggest reason I bought the pre-made ships was the rebuy being reduced. Hey, I do not recommend it, but it's your money, your choice, your purchase, right? And hey, on the bright side, at least you're being honest about wanting that advantage. And again, though I disagree with the whole monetization of it, though I hate the whole practice of it, and hell, I would disagree with legalized cheating. If you want to cheat in video games, again, that's your prerogative to do so. So here, yeah, the whole thing about the purchases, right? at least you're not pretending like some of the people saying, oh, well, I'm supporting the developers, like excusing their shitty purchase with that line of thinking. At least you're being, you know, upfront about, I want this advantage, they're giving me opportunity, I'm buying it. And hey, pragmatist in me can absolutely respect that. That's the most respectful position to really take with pay to win. Hey, I know it's whatever, I don't care. I just buying for that very reason, because it is an advantage or what else, right? Hey, you can disagree with the position, but it's honest. It's at least honest, and I can absolutely respect that. So yeah. Is it cheating if everyone can do it? Well, just because you can do it, just because you can take steroids, right? Just because you can take steroids doesn't mean it's not cheating, right? Or, I mean, shit. What I mean is, just because you can take steroids somehow doesn't make it less or more cheating. Cheating is cheating, right? Just because everyone can do it, all of a sudden doesn't negate the fact that it remains cheating. There we go. I can structure sentences English very good, yes? Fuck. Right. Hello, MX07 to everyone indeed. Let's see. Mandalay begs for railgun spam. This is my go-to training ship. Yeah, no, because of the absolutely amazing, like amazing to the level of disgust, yaw turn rate, right? The turning. And it's very similar pitch speed. It really is very consistent ship. So basically, doing this is the same, mostly, in all directions. And that's... oh, it's just so nice. It's so nice feeling. It's so good. And yet at the same time, it's bad because of it. Again, I've talked about this whole thing. It is overpowered. It should, under no circumstances, be this maneuverable. It shouldn't have this many weapons. It shouldn't have this much internal cargo space. If this is a one-trick pony, okay, two-trick pony by its description, right? Mandalay is supposed to have really optimized jump range, and those micro thrusters, whatever, implying the maneuverability, turn rate, right? Okay, have that. Have those two specific things. But then why at the same time does Mandalay have so much cargo space, so many weapons, and such top speed? Like, maneuverability is not conducive to ability to go forward as fast, right? There are plenty of... again, we're going... Again, I'm reminding you folks about... shit. Oh, brain. Vulture. Right? Vulture's top speed is shit. Like, really shit. It can't keep up with something like Furtherlands and so on and so forth, and it's one of the reasons why it can't compete. Even though it is a smaller target to hit, and it's a min-maxed sort of a thing. It has two tricks. It's basically, it's a one-trick pony. It's a combat ship that is dedicated for combat. So it has big-ass weapons, big-ass power distributor, and big enough shields and armor for its size, right? Makes sense. It suffers from low top speed and basically abysmal jump range. And absolutely no internals, and on top of that also abysmal, basically borderline broken or insufficient power plant. 4 negatives just for those 2 positives. I love it for it. Like, I love it for it. And I'd still, honestly, much rather prefer to use it today, but it can't compete. Again, Furtherlands can do all of that and more, which sucks. But anyways, by that, by that logic, Anaconda's hull ratio is also cheating. Anaconda is an interesting one. Anaconda certainly is a very interesting one. I'm not really sure what they wanted to go for with Anaconda, but again, it's still balanced because of one or two specific aspects. One of the aspects being the cargo space, which it, you know, doesn't have a lot of, particularly, and most importantly, top speed, right? Yeah, that's top speed is definitely a limiting factor. Yeah, top speed being the biggest negative. Cargo space less so, because it's a large ship. You know, it doesn't suffer from it that much. Shield strength is fine, but yeah, Anaconda is more of a yeah, jack of all trades, I would say, but with some exceptional portions as well. So, anyways, would feel better if the rate at which you earned arcs was improved significantly. We saw your arc balance. Was any of that bought? The answer is no. How would you rebalance everything then? Right. You do realize. Hold on. Hopefully, you do realize that, you know, these weekly arcs, they're not there to help you in any way. They're not there to make the game better. They're not there to provide you with anything good. Right? The weekly arcs are a mechanism in order to sprinkle in you an incentive to go to their fucking store, Game Extras. As soon as you see arcs points, well, you see, oh, well, I have these points. Where do I spend them? Oh, well, buying these things, you know, exchanging them. It sends you to their store. And once you're in the store, you see, oh, well, hey, here we got not only, you know, 6,000 for a paint job. Ooh, that's pretty cool. You know, a couple of weeks and I can afford it, right? Pretty nice. And then you see another skin and another skin and another skin. That's a tried and true marketing tactic that, in fact, mobile games pretty much, I wouldn't say coined, but basically adopted first. And it's a very, very effective, I wouldn't say quite exactly manipulation tactic, but no, it kind of is a manipulation tactic. It just sprinkles you in, gives you a little bit of that premium currency for free, so that you go to the store, you know, once in a while, and look at all the other wonderful things you can pick up. It's given you in such small doses that you can only afford, after weeks, the shittiest garbage. And, of course, among the shittiest garbage, you see the more expensive, prettier, you know, lavish purchases you can make, and you're tempted. You're being tempted quite heavily because of these things. And the result is, essentially, those with, let's say, weaker wills, or, you know, those that are not perhaps concerned about what microtransactions are in video games and how they are a shitty thing, essentially, they will decide, well, what's 5, what's 10, what's 20 bucks extra, right? I'm enjoying the game. What's the harm? What's the harm? Right? That weekly arc cap is just small enough to incentivize you frequently enough to go to their store. And there's no other reason why they give you that. In every other game with premium currencies that are being given to you. And that's why also it gives you a reason to return week on and week out. Any game that uses weekly extra XPs, weekly additional resources, right? All of that is a manipulation tactic, essentially to make you form a habit, right? Because you have a weekly cap, you come in, you play for a couple of hours, you get those bonuses, and leave. And then each week you return. You form a habit, and at some point you realize, uh-oh, gaming addiction. Yeah, well, not to many of us, sure. But that's how gaming addictions and habits are formed. Sometimes it's, you know, harmless and all that stuff, but ultimately the forming of habit is the goal of these weekly caps for anything. And that's why, on one hand, yeah, they're very nice. They're giving you something, but ultimately they're there to manipulate you into playing the game longer, or rather more frequently, without actually providing you with a good reason to return. It's just like, hey, the grind is horrific. Well, but, you know, it's going to be faster. Just come in, play a couple of hours, and it's going to be fine. It's the tactic of, hey, how can we attach customers, there you go, customers to our product without actually putting in effort in making the gameplay a lot more worth returning to. It's the lazy and shitty marketing approach of sustaining the product. So, yeah. So yeah, no, my weekly arcs points are not there for any kind of a benefit to you. Like, it's there to form a habit and to shovel you into their fucking store. Shit. Wrong one. So, under no circumstances consider that as a gift. No, don't consider it as a positive. I would not recommend looking at that way, because at that point you're thinking, well, the company is really nice to me. And the company is not there to be nice to you. They're there to make money out of you. And of course, offering a good product, good service is part of it. Sure. But this is a lot easier. Without providing you with actual quality content, without any quality product, it's kind of secondary or tertiary, with Elite Dangerous more often than not. So, try not to be tricked, essentially. It's a very, very common tactic, very simple tactic, but it works extremely well so. So, there you go. Did Frontier stop supporting console versions? They stopped developing the console versions, but they haven't stopped supporting them. Understand that there are separation between these terms. Support means that they completely stop maintaining it and maintaining it, I suppose the word is. They completely just shut everything off. They're not responsible for it anymore. It's out of their hands. Which should mean also the servers, login servers, and so on and so forth. That would mean the actual death of the game on those platforms. However, with the console cancellation, what happened was the development was stopped. So what basically Frontier is doing right now is at most just simply making sure that the crucial bugs are fixed. The servers still go on, but no new content or features are being passed on to onto that version of the game. unless it's, you know, something that is being added to everything, right? They did mention back in the day when they did the console cancellation or development cancellation post that they will only add, you know, the stuff that goes for the rest of the game, you know, the base game overall. But since consoles are still using the legacy version of the game, and that these days is completely separate with a separate, well, not completely, but now, it does have separate BGS as far as some people have mentioned. So, yeah, it is basically maintaining a separate universe that, yeah, no longer is being developed. That's it. But the login servers, the multiplayer, peer-to-peer connection server, the BGS, and so on and so forth, the stuff that is on their servers, still is being, you know, kept up, and that is support. The problem with Stop Killing Games, you know, live service games, is that a game like Elite Dangerous would die if the support would end. So until that day when servers are shut down on consoles, they will continue supporting it. So there you go. I know people tend to mix these things. If you're not pedantic or you don't care about games, you just see, hey, there's no more development happening on the console, there's no new content, so they stopped supporting it. Well, you're not wrong in the idea behind it, right? You're not seeing anything change, but the word support actually comes with a little bit more baggage than just that. Support also means just a simple maintenance phase, if you will. So there you go. Let's see. Thank you, Amix. So we do get the newer ships then? No. No other new content is being pushed onto consoles or legacy version of PC Elite Dangerous, essentially. So whatever new content is being developed and released for, especially the for Odyssey expansion, that is just remaining on Horizon's version, of course. But no. I don't think... Actually, come to think of it, Frontier hasn't released any kind of content update ever since they stopped development for Legacy version. Meaning also the console version. So yeah, no new content has been added since that point. So the game continues running, yeah. But you get absolutely no new stuff from the in-game events or in-game content or whatever else is going on in the the currently most live game, whatever you want to call it. Let's see. Let's go in. Let's see, my Horizons account gets CGs, but doesn't give access to the new ships. I see. Okay, William, thank you. So, there's some overlap between the legacy version / console version and the most up-to-date Odyssey live game. So, there you go. Taco, don't worry, ask questions, I'll try and answer as best I can, of course. But yeah, it tends to get a bit weird if you haven't kept up with Elite Dangerous or its news or my videos. But either which case, yeah, Elite's universe is a bit of a fuckfest, to say the least. Anything about $1 isn't micro. Well, you know, looking at well, yeah, microtransactions kind of have transitioned these days into, hey, whatever is basically extra and is not a bundle. Although no, bundles also kind of contain just a bundle of microtransactions, you know, the skins and so on and so forth. So that's still a microtransaction. Yeah, microtransactions these days have sort of transitioned. Ooh, hello. Transitioned into just being whatever is extra for the game that is not an expansion or you know, more specifically labeled DLC pack, involving, you know, some kind of an actual content outside of cosmetical or a single in-game item sort of stuff, which is pretty fucking annoying, but yeah. Let's see. So after Mandalay, which of the new ships do you plan on doing next? Right. So I'm going chronological order in reviewing them. So Mandalay is the third ship added ever since the very start, and after that is Cobra 5. It was released after Mandalay, and after Cobra 5, it's the Corsair, and after Corsair, can you guess which one is next? And after that one, can you guess which one's after that? So there you go. Ducks, where is everyone? Why is nobody in open? I want to gank someone. Well, maybe not gank someone, but poke someone. Aha! I see a Corvette. Come on, come here, you little shit. A Felicia Winters supporter. Jesus Christ, what are you doing with your life? Swiggity swooty fucker. It's time for the booty. Jesus Christ. Is he really gonna fight me on this one? I mean, I should be winning this because I have a little bit more. No, not a little bit, but quite a bit more. There we go. I want the boop! I want the boop! I want the boop! Give me boops! I want the boops! Damn it! Come back here! I said I want the boops! Damn it! Come back here! God damn it! Oops! Achieved. Oh, God damn it. Oh, come on. Stupid fucking... Okay, there we go. Oh, the enter doesn't work. Oh. Ah! Enter doesn't work. Fuck! No! How the fuck did I Oh, I unmapped the fucking... I unmapped the fucking enter. Are you kidding me? By mistake somewhere. Cool. Dax, where is it then? Interface mode. Nested toggle? No. No. Oh, where the fuck is where would it even be? Where would it be even stored? Okay, if I... No, it doesn't change anything. Okay, so... It's not here. Galaxy map? No. Camera suite? No. Okay, so maybe it is in... Ship controls? Miscellaneous. Sensor zoom? No. Landing gear? No. That's... Oh god. Don't have these mapped. Oh wait, no, I have. Mode switches. No. No, quick comms. Yeah, enter. What the hell? Why is it not working? Hold on. Yeah, enter doesn't work. This does not work. Oi! Hold on, is my enter broken? Hold on! Keyboard tester. Is my enter No, enter works. Okay, so... It's the wrong one. No, no. What the fuck is going on? Ah! And now it worked! God fucking... Okay, anyways. Off I go.
Frameshift drive charging.
Fucking bizarre. But here we are. Are you really gonna try and block me? Oh, never mind.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Let's see. Shadow. It's amazing how people got a problem with paying $10 for a ship, but no problem with paying for a pizza that's gone in 10 minutes. You know there are people starving in Africa, right? What other stupid quotes can I dig up? Jesus Christ. There are... Again, just because there's one individual having that experience does not mean it's, first of all, people, and second of all, again... Very generalistic sentence there. There are also people who have problem paying for 10 bucks for a pizza. Yeah? And no problem with paying for a microtransaction. And vice versa. And there are people also problems with both. And there are people with no problems for both. The fuck you're trying to say? So, I assume Black Flow, right? That's supposed to be the character name there. But anyway, hello, and that was me. All right. Boop achieved while I was trying to find what the fuck I was doing, or rather, what the hell was going on with my stupid keyboard. Well, I mean, it wasn't broken, but the game just simply didn't want to read the input for whatever reason. Anyways, let's see what else we got. 10 bucks for a pizza. Yeah, well, you know, all kinds of things. Hey, maybe that's a deluxe frozen pizza. I don't know. Or maybe it's actually, come to think of it, here in Latvia, right? What were the prices for a pizza? A small 30 centimeter diameter. Definitely under 10 bucks, but how much did it cost? Shit. I don't know the cost of pizza because I like to save money and not buy these things. And make my own if need be. Cheapskate, I suppose. But anyways, let's see, Shadow Mastery. Your pizza is turned into poop soon after you ate it. The ship can at least be used for some time. Ah, you're actually right at qualifying it by for some time. That's a proper way to phrase it. Until the game dies, and then your purchase is null and void because the company is being an asshole, essentially. But regardless, I mean, hey, why do you need food in that place? It's a lot more, it's a lot better to buy things, right, and accumulate things. And, you know, food, why do you need food, right? I mean, it's a lot more not investitive, but it's a lot smarter investment to buy, I don't know, a remote, a thing, right? A controller until it, you know, breaks and all that stuff. But, you know, hey, you can buy tons of controllers and they will stay forever until they degrade, kind of, but fuck it. Buy tungsten. There you go. Buy aluminum. Oh, there we go. Buy aluminum because it doesn't corrode, right? Or no, it does corrode, but it doesn't oxidize as simply, if you will. It does oxidize a bit, but regardless, buy aluminum. Why do you need food, right? What kind of a conversation are we having here, folks? I don't fucking know, but here we are. Okay, pirate activity. Don't care. Nav beacon. Yeah, more or less. Let's see. You pay $10 for a pizza because you are unable to make it yourself. Again, sure. But you're still... Yeah. Okay, this conversation has run its course. Let's swap the subject. Alright, let's see. Yamis, I might be a slightly older viewer. I enjoy your YouTube videos, but I have to admit, go off them when you're too down to the game. I assume I'm too harsh on it, or I am too negative. Okay. I assume that's what you meant. Would like a video full of fun, like the old days. Well, hold on. Were the power play videos not more positive? I mean, yeah, I spend more time criticizing the negatives of it, sure, but, Thing is, right, like I said previously, once you learn things, once you learn how things work in the world, ignoring them is pretty hard, right? Ultimately, when you learn how monetization works in a game, or what trickery is being used to sell a product, or to prop up a product, it's kind of hard to go into jolly fun aspect of it when you know how the sausage is made, isn't it? It's pretty hard to ignore these things, and it would be, well, not only remiss, but it would also be disingenuous to just knowing ignorance is something I don't want to indulge in. I really don't. So I don't know what to tell you, really. I get the point, sure, you know, being negative about things, but it also is pretty hard to ignore these things or be silent about them, so yeah. I want the boop! Here we go! We got the boop! There we go, we got even more boop! Give me my... Here we go! Boop! Oh, come on! Wait, hold on. How the fuck did he jump that quickly? Okay, he submitted. Hold on a second. Unless he's using a fast boot. No, I don't think even the fast boot was that quick. Well, let me know if something fishy was going on there.
4, 3, 2, 1,
Let's see. I know what you're saying, but no one is coercing anyone to pay, no matter how manipulative it may be. Hold on. Did I miss something there? I assume you're talking about the ship packages and microtransactions. Again, when it comes to microtransactions, there's always that inherent shitty defense. You know, hey, it's all optional, right? This whole idea of, well, hey, microtransactions are optional. No one's forcing you to buy it. But also at the same time, you're conveniently forgetting that, well, hey, people like these things, right? People like to dazzle their ships in, well, no, doesn't matter if it's a ship, if it's a character, or whatever else, in different things. There are cool cosmetics, and it's just inherently cool. It is appealing, right? Sure, it is optional. It doesn't mean that it's unwanted, and doesn't mean that it's not, to a certain degree, exploiting that inherent wish for these custom cosmetics, or well, the same thing goes with microtransactions of pay-to-win variety as well. That also conveniently forgets that, yeah, especially with pay-to-win, it is actually using quite a few manipulation tactics. While cosmetic is something that is oftentimes viewed as a thing that doesn't affect functionally how the game works. But what happens when a game starts selling you something that has an actual function in a game? Be that an XP booster that skips the grind, or gives you ability to purchase a ship immediately, skipping time as well. You know, these things have even more an incentive to be purchased, because they have an actual tangible effect to that gameplay, to be that faster acquisition, or you know, sped up acquisition, if you will, faster progression essentially. That has even bigger sort of push. Rather than having a pretty aspect, now it also has that functional aspect, which is a lot more noticeable feature. And then, you know, when we're talking about the manipulation aspect as well, yeah, game can be built up to be specifically grindy, right? Elite Dangerous already is grindy, but many free-to-play games are extremely grindy. For example, you need to, let's say, play for a month to, I don't know, max out the character, right? However, a game can also at the same time sell you time savers, right? Or perhaps one day developers decide, or publishers can decide, hey, we're going to be cranking up the time it takes to max out a character. You know, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, hell, 12 months, right? Or you could pay us, you know, $5 for an XP booster that drastically reduces that amount. When it comes to pay to win, or whether you agree with or not with what is pay to win, or how it should be defined, whatever else, you're wrong. Regardless, I'm right, whatever. Anyways, point is, as soon as the game is starting to sell functional portions of the game, they are all... You can also see a game often, not always, but often tilt that experience in game normally to get worse. Because the thing is, what pay to win or selling functional portions of the game, doesn't fucking matter, ultimately is they invent a problem and sell you the solution. That is literally manipulation. But again, there's a bigger topic to be had, and so on and so forth. Sorry for spelling. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Let me see. Let's see. Yoda, right? So I'm jealous I don't get to play, get enough time to play, like watching. And let's face it. It has made by far By far the best videos of time. Okay, well, thank you. Appreciate it. Ta-da. Ta-ta-ta. I'm just trying to read through the chats real quick, but Skidder also, hello. Let's see. Personally, I don't mind microtransactions for cosmetic things, but it all gets icky when the companies use predatory tactics to milk their customers. Right, so there's the problem also. Yeah, everyone has their own line in the sand as to what they consider too predatory or, you know, not worth for the customer. But when it comes to microtransactions, it literally is milking the customer, right? You don't even need to big brain logic this one. Look at, oh god, fucking damn it, I hate this shit. Well, I can't really actually look at that. Give me a moment. Let's take a look. Let's take a quick look and let's do a very simple customer logic. It's not a good logic, but it's customer logic, right? So you, as a customer, look at the cosmetics, right? Let's say paint jobs, right? You look at the paint job and you see 6,000 arcs for one paint job, right? How much is 6,000 arcs? That's already a fucking manipulation tactic, but regardless, let's say that's $5, whatever. I don't care, nor do I want to know the actual value of it. Fuck the arcs points in general, they're garbage. Anyways, let's say that's $5 for a skin. As a customer, well, I can make a direct comparison to the base game price. Let's assume Elite Dangerous comes out and is being sold for a full price of the game right now. Or you bought it at a full price, right? You bought it for, let's say Elite Dangerous was $60, right? So tell me, is that one skin providing you with just as much content as one, well, not tenth, but 1/12 of the whole game's experience? Did you get as much content and gameplay out of this one skin for $5 as you got from 1/12 of your $60 video game? Right? Doesn't that, or better yet, by buying 12 skins for your ships or characters, whatever, do you get the same enjoyment, quality, gameplay, fun out of your gameplay using them as you do with the game itself as a whole, right? And that's a shitty logic. But the point is that this is exploitative. This is milking and, well, not only exploitative, but it doesn't provide you with, as you say, what was it? It's a milking customers. Does that not sound like a milking of the customer, right? 12 skins is equal to the whole game that you purchased. Does that not sound of something that is being milked? Right? Doesn't that sound like it? And that's a shitty logic already. That's a customer logic. So microtransactions, even though yeah, it's a $5, but does that purchase actually is equivalent to what you're in game getting for those same $5 or a portion of that game, right? So just because it's even $1, it's a bad deal. It's just that it's hard to notice, if you will. It's just $1. It's not like 60, right? It's just $1, $5, right? It's just a little bit. You don't notice $1 missing from your wallet, but you notice 60 missing. And there's the sort of inherent maliciousness of microtransactions and why they are so prevalent in video games. You don't notice these little purchases. And then, all of a sudden, when you look back at how much you've spent on those little purchases, and you actually count them together, most people tend not to. All of a sudden, well, you've spent over 200 on skins alone. Have you bought 6 or 7, not 6 or 7, have you bought 3 amazing games for that amount? Have you tripled your fun in the video game? I don't think so. I want a boop! Give me boop! I want the boops! Boop! There we go. Is he gonna really fight me? No? Yeah, no, he's not gonna fight. Okay. 3, 2, 1, out of curiosity, what's an example of a live service game that you think does monetization correctly? Yeah. Hold on, I'll answer that question. Just ask me after the fight, or after I basically die. Jesus, I can now turn this thing. Okay, I'm getting used to this control scheme. Sweet. Well, 2 versus 1, but fuck it. Oh, reverse key, huh? Okay. I can do that too. God damn it. Yeah, I'm not very precise. Damn it. Could have gotten a decent shot out. Come on, reload faster. Come on. Yeah, my flight style definitely has changed thanks to the relative mouse and the ship. Jesus Christ. Not that my opponents are trying to evade much, but okay. Jesus, there are 3 of them and I'm still alive? Guys, is this a gank or something? Because boy oh boy, I'm still alive and I'm not even trying to protect my shields. Oh, no, he's getting fired upon. Okay, here we go. Somebody's helping. Sweet. For the first time, I'm getting some help. Oh, somebody's already popping shield cells. Oh boy. Well, Damn it. You're not gonna get that shield cell off. Not gonna let you. Come on. There we go. Oh, are we running? No. I need an Imperial Hammer for this. Damn it. I'm not dead yet. Awesome. Still not dead yet. No, that ram was a bitch and a half. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it, what am I doing? God damn it, come on. There goes that. Ah, didn't get off the shields. Damn. Right, where was I? Oh crap. Whatever. Right, let's see. The question was... Shit, did I miss it? Yoda, I see a really stupid fallacy there, but we'll get to that. Shit, what was I talking about before? Ah, damn it. Fuck. Post again on the chats. I'll try to answer the thing that I was talking about before. Right. Anyways, right. Let's get the really stupid mentality out of the way. So, I'm a dad, and I work for a living, and have very little time to play a game. So I'm happy to pay for convenience, or pay for the time skips. You know, the pay to win that you call. Tell me. That logic immediately assumes one thing. The way the game is flawless. There's absolutely no questionable aspects of it. That assumes immediately that first thing. What I mean to say is, answer me. who made the game or game's progression as grindy as it is? Why? In a game, you have to spend so many hours in order to achieve something. Who is it? Answer me, please. Who is it that made the game such a slog, such a grind? Why? And who's the person? Who's the one that made it such, so that, you know, that. And also answer after that. After that answer, who's selling you that time skip? Who's selling you that ability to catch up? Huh? Answer me that. And you'll get the same question answer for both. Okay, I agree with the grind part. Ah, that's cute. Unfortunately, that's the shit. That's the thing. People pick up a game and think that whatever design, whatever the progression is infallible. Fuck, I can't speak English. Shit. Point is, essentially, they assume that the people who made the game, you know, made it good and not purposefully grindy, or made it purposefully long-winded or padded, or that even their design philosophy is bad or not good. You automatically assume, and sure, fine, it's a fair thing to go in assuming no malice or failure on somebody's part, but engage your critical thinking for a bit. One, that, hey, the person who made the product might not have your best interests at heart. That's already assuming some malice, potentially. Fine. Or maybe that person who made the product is not the best at his job, right? We're all human, and even the best games in the world, well, they're quite broken, right? So clearly, the same goes with the balance, progression, and oftentimes why games tend to feel grindy, because they didn't know how to properly make fun gameplay all the time, or, you know, make it be fun. So padding the time, so on and so forth is a result of it, essentially. Repeating things. So this whole idea that, hey, I'm buying a time saver, well, who made the game that way? And who's selling you that solution? Don't you consider even for a second that somebody might just be profiteering out of a bad design? Or, worse, make the game be worse. And that's the problem with the whole pay-to-win or selling XP boosters or mechanics or items with mechanics, right? Rather than cosmetics. These things... fucking Christ, I lost the train of thoughts. These things necessitate the game to be worse. Or be made worse. You invent the problem and you sell the solution. And remember... Oh, okay, fine. I'm not gonna even delve into the whole aspect of excusing. Well, it lets me catch up to players who have more time than me. But even that is stupid. The same players who can who have more time than you to play the game also could buy the same thing and have also the same advantage. What happens when you don't have the money nor the time to catch up? And somebody with more time and money has the time to further even progress. So yeah, when it comes to the whole concept of selling mechanics, time savers, pay for advantage, pay to skip, or all of that is under the umbrella term of pay to win. That's the result. The game simply gets worse, or capitalizes of the game being bad. Meaning, you know, mostly grind. Somebody has to pay the rent. Oh gods, Yoda, you're coming out with the worst takes ever. Jesus Christ. And it's fine. You're providing fantastic fodder. Fantastic fodder for bad arguments. I love it. So, somebody has to pay the rent. Okay. That's fair enough. You make a product, you sell it, you can continue letting the service go on and so on and so forth. First of all, Elite Dangerous was not sold as a service. Despite the fact that Elite Dangerous is always online game, and the fact that the Elite Dangerous is a live service game, as a matter of fact, even though developers don't often use the term for whatever reason, regardless. Point is that it was developers' choice to make the game an always online game. It was their decision, and us as customers should not give a single flying fuck about it. If you want to be generous to them for making a bad decision, that's your decision. But as a customer, no. I was sold, and you also, you, me, everyone was sold a product. All live service games are products, not services. And that goes into the whole Stop Killing Games initiative and so on and so forth, which is another thing that we have to talk about later, but that beside the point. But okay. Point I'm essentially making is that you make a product, you price it accordingly, and overall you decide to make the game however you want, whatever. You price it accordingly in order to sustain both, or rather recoup the investment for developing it and maintenance and future development. Unless you are a complete stupid dipshit in both marketing, business, and otherwise, which Frontier is not, you will only account for making a game recoup its development. But normally the way products are made, and I believe it's hard to fathom the fact that I have to explain basic kindergarten logic here, but let's continue on. It is up to the company to price their product in order for the product life to, you know, be recouped, and then a future development also, the profit essentially could be gained for selling the product. Essentially what I'm saying is that the way Elite Dangerous was sold for a price that would not only account for recouping the money they spent for making it, developing it, but also for future development, and that also includes maintenance of it. Unless you're really bad at business, you're not gonna release a product and price it so low, or the development cost will be so massive that you won't be able to sustain its maintenance at the very least. And for us as customers, we really shouldn't give a fuck about that. We see a price and we buy it, whether or not we agree with it or not. So it really is up to Frontier and other companies that release these products to account for future development and maintenance included with the recuperation of those development costs. Now, afterwards, okay, let's say they accounted for X amount of years in that base game purchase. That's fair. Fine. Cool. That period is ended. Well, you technically either A, stop the service, or, well, in this case, service that's being, you know, the server maintenance, so on and so forth, or release another product, right? So the continued development after the initial, let's say, 5, 4, 10 years, whatever, is essentially propagated further by the profits you earned from previously and a new product you are pushing out. Okay. Now, when it comes to releasing these microtransactions, it is a lot cheaper way, a lot easier way to rake in as much profit with very little development. And that already skews the bar towards the developer side of value to development, value to price range. It's a lot easier for them to develop small little things and sell them off for exorbitant prices. You know, $5 for a skin. That's exorbitant for a quite literal texture pack. An artist can push out that fucking thing once a day, twice or maybe once a week. Fuck it, either which case, it brings in quite a lot of money. Fair enough. Let's see. But the thing is it actually representative of the value you as a customer are getting? Well, developer is getting very, very high profits to invested development. However, the customer is getting very little value from that skin versus the price they're paying. Sure, $5 is not a lot, but are you getting, as I said previously, 1/12 of the gameplay value you had for the base game, right? Did you get 1/12 of the enjoyment out of a skin? I don't think so. And that's the problem. You, as a customer, should be concerned about what you are getting out of these microtransactions. And all the microtransactions in the world are actually far worse than the whole game experience. Pure and simple. And the thing with pay to win especially is that they're not only just leveraging very low development cost and very low amount of profit for you, not profit for you, but value for the money you spend on it, which is why they are disgusting in the first place. But also, they are these pay-to-win bullshit things, mechanical things that you're purchasing, you know, ship packages. They're leveraging on top the actual game mechanics to entice you buying into them. They're quite literally just saying, hey, the game is made or is grindy. Well, pay us more. And it is very enticing deal. So, yeah. Unlike cosmetics, see, the wonderful thing about cosmetic comparison is that cosmetics offer you something new, something you normally can't get in-game. And something creative, right? They're giving you a cool skin. But what the fuck does those pay-to-win ship packages give you? Skipped gameplay? Well, hold on. In a perfect world, wouldn't skipping good gameplay not be a bad thing? You know, you're missing out on actually having fun? Oh, hold on. The game, or gameplay, has been weaponized against me. The game is being made on purpose to be worse. To sell me a shortcut. And that's the problem. Now, returning back to the previous thesis or argument there. Well, they have to pay rent, right? Developers need to eat as well. Mbok, hopefully I got that right. Well, thank you for subscribing there, really appreciate it. Continuing on, so when it comes to developers have to eat and so on and so forth, they have to sustain the life of the game as well as their own lives and so on and so forth. You know, you can't run this in perpetuity. First of all, the choice to run or attach themselves to live service is up to developers. You as a customer should not feel a single fucking bit guilty about the fact that the game dies because of their bad decisions or that it can't sustain itself because of their bad decisions. It's their bad decisions and you should not excuse them. But that's a fair question, right? You can't keep something like a live service game in perpetuity. So you have to develop a new piece of content. And the problem with microtransactions and pay to win as well is essentially what I'm saying is they offer you very little actual quality content. They offer you very little value to what the asking price is. And that's just not fair to you as a customer. Did you get as much gameplay out of buying those 3 new early access ships? No, I highly doubt you did. Because you're still playing the same game, and the only thing that you're getting is just maybe slightly larger cargo bay with a ship, maybe slightly different model. But the game consists of 40 plus ships. Can you really weigh that? No. And the mechanics themselves. On top of it, the worst thing about this argument of, well, they have to pay rent. The alternative is always, why not put in equal amount of effort to the asking price, right? Make it fair for the customer. Make it fair for you. What I mean is expansions. In expansions, you have new gameplay mechanics, new features, maps, characters, gameplay, story, right? And all that oftentimes for many games is either, you know, a portion of the base game's original sale price, you know, say 20, 30 bucks, or a whole new game's full price, right? 60 bucks for an expansion, something like that. Well, you can argue that, yeah, you're not getting twice as much game out of the expansion, but whatever. Let's assume you actually are getting twice as much gameplay out of that expansion. Well, that's only fair. For 60 bucks, if you're getting twice as much quality content, gameplay, features, and fun out of the expansion, well, again, fun is subjective, whatever. Point is, essentially, you as a customer are getting equal amount of, you know, that game sale price out of that expansion just as much as the base game. And that would be fair. However, with pay-to-win bullshit and so on and so forth, well, are you? Are you really getting, you as a customer, are you really getting that value out of your purchase as you did with a smaller DLC, an expansion, or the base game in comparison? And that's the problem with these microtransactions. That's why, yeah, I'm all for a company making profit. I'm willing to buy good content. I am willing to support. Hell, even buying maybe twice as expensive bundle for something that would reflect the actual value and content put into it. Because at this point, I'm looking at Elite Dangerous base game. Yeah, there's a lot of gameplay and so on and so forth. Horizons was, if I remember correctly, yeah, Elite Dangerous, when it was sold, was £50. Let's call it $60, right? Let's call it $60 for base game Elite Dangerous. Then Horizons, I think at start was priced at around 40, if not maybe $50. Let's call it $50, and it included. Well, you were pre-ordering updates, but let's assume the Horizons released as a full thing, right? I would argue that it was overpriced, but it offered you quite a lot of gameplay, expansion for your existing gameplay, and there was actual value to it. At the same time, there were plenty of skins already being sold, bundles that were being sold, and even compared to Horizons, did you get as much value out of it? I don't think so. And the same thing goes with Odyssey. As overpriced and as lacking in content and quality as it was, it still was a lot more fair and upfront to you as a customer, because you would get something new, some gameplay expansion to it, something interesting, and not just a visual upgrade, but also, you know, gameplay itself. On the other hand, the fuck are you getting out of a ship package. As a customer, it's not your task to give a fuck about bad decisions that the company makes. You have the wallet and you choose to spend your money however you want. Obviously, my values and my evaluation to content that is being offered to me is quite different from quite a few people. But then again, you know, I try to engage my brain and evaluate whether or not I am getting as much quality experience out of that purchase as I would with a base content or a base game. And with those J-Man, thank you for subscribing there. Really appreciate it. Thank you on the Twitch side. Yeah, no. You should not excuse bad decisions with just, hey, it has to be done, otherwise X. That's a false dichotomy. That's a false dichotomy, and it's just a logical fallacy. Either they are, again, also people who go with the whole idea that, hey, they have to sell the ships. It's a good revenue, otherwise the game dies. That's a false dichotomy, pure and simple. And people are quick to jump to this stupid fallacy. Well, hey, I assume that things are so bad that they have to release it. No. No, there are plenty of options for how to make money. One of them I've mentioned back in the day. Hell, even Chats probably knows what I could be referring to. Not only just in an expansion or DLC, what else. There are many ways to make money with an ongoing game as well, and continue developing the game. And granted, you're not going to make the most money out of it, and you're going to spend a lot more money developing something, but then again, you would be balancing the scales for the customer. And as customers, as customer side, I would say that that's appropriate for me, rather than the customer, rather than the company tilting the profit to value margin to their side rather than to the customer, or evening it out. You know, equal pay for equal work. Let's see. So yeah, hopefully I answered the question, I countered the argument of, hey, developers need to eat too. Nah, fuck it. Let's just go with a little bit of overdrive here as well. I'll get back to fighting. First things first, need to take a piss, but regardless. So developers need to eat too. Okay. Let's take an example directly from life. Elite Dangerous. Well, Elite Dangerous is developed by Frontier Developments, who is a publicly traded company. Now, that also means that Elite Dangerous is also not Elite Dangerous, but Frontier Developments is providing public financial reports to their shareholders, updating as to how the company is doing, what they're doing, and so on and so forth. Cool. All right, then. Well, according to sources from back in the day, base game of Elite Dangerous cost them about 8 million to make. Right? They recouped about 2 million already in Kickstarter, so about 6 million from their own pockets. Fair enough. Now, looking at Frontier Development's own, you know what? Let me show you, because why not? Let's have some wonderful examples you can actually look at. Okay? Ducks. and quite enjoy MX moaning again. Well, that's a wonderful way to dismiss my arguments. Hey, I'm raising concerns about things, and you're dismissing it as moaning. Well, good on you. Good on you. I guess all the protests about many things, it's just moaning. People moaning about things, right? Right. Every kind of negative criticism, it's just, yeah, the person is moaning, right? I'm being mean, but it's funny. Financial reports. Let me... front-end developments. Show me... Financial reports. Let me find... Where? There we go. There we go. Let's open up Frontier as an example, shall we? Alright. So, front-end developments. Here's their, you know, official site, blah, 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 press releases. No. That's the trading. There we go. Annual. Where can I get the reports? There we go. The most latest update was June. That's kind of an update. Let's take interim report for it, because it has simply more information about stuff overall. So let's educate you a little bit, right? So this is just the, you know, whatever they are showcasing. So here we go, right? So first things first, we have to note a couple of things. So here we go. Revenue for the company in, let's see, the H1. Well, you can take the annuals, but regardless. So let's see, annuals, it's half one. I assume the H1 is half one, so half two is going to be later down the line. But in a half a year, they're earning 47, 48 million, give or take, right? Now, in this time, let's see. So income stats, there we go. We got the revenue in the first half, okay. And where is the revenue gross sales? Ah, there we go. Now let's take a look at losses, right? So we got operating profit loss before. Generally speaking, net profit loss. All right. So after all the profits and losses, Frontier overall is still profiting. About 4 million after research and development, operating costs, and so on and so forth. So they are sustaining themselves. But overall, the profits and losses for the whole company is 48 million this half year. Fine. That's an interesting number to understand. Now, here we go. We got a couple of stats of what franchise performance is looking like, and franchise performance, right? Franchise performance, they're not providing exact numbers. However, Elite Dangerous. Well, this chart is not particularly the best one, but Elite Dangerous is somewhere here, right? Right there. Elite is there. Now, what number can we see in the overall performance? They're not saying whether or not this is, well, revenue. Wait, cumulative revenue. Jesus Christ, it's even better than I thought. So this is, well, revenue. Let's see, does it count? Yeah, it doesn't count as a net profit. So it's not profit, it's overall revenue. How much the game or game series has made. Elite Dangerous reports as between 150 and 100 million pounds for these whole years. So Elite Dangerous is closer to 130. Let's call it 130 million pounds earned by Elite Dangerous. Cool. Now, even so, Elite Dangerous itself, you know, in revenue, could run the company if it was going with the same operating losses, basically operating losses overall, right? Would sustain the whole company for 3 years. No, not 3 years, but year and a half, because it's first half, year and a half. However, let's be frank here. Fronted Developments is a big fucking company, and you know the development teams and so on and so forth are, well, spread across, and there's of course management on top, and then essentially, you know, profits are shared between blah blah blah. Point basically is Elite Dangerous earns plenty enough and has plenty of money still left over, essentially, if you look at these profits and losses, to operate still to this day for quite some time, if not more. And the whole idea of, hey, developers need to eat too, is absolute bullshit. Fact of the matter is, Fronted Developments, through Elite Dangerous alone, has earned enough for the game alone. Of course, profits are shared between the company, blah, 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 blah. For the game to run for quite some time, even if all the profit is right now being cut completely, and server maintenance itself is gonna sustain, or rather can be sustained for, well, I hazard a guess, but let's say 10 years, or well, at least 5 years at the very least, without them earning a single cent from already earned profits from the game. And the whole idea that, hey, everything is doing so badly with Elite Dangerous's finances that they have to resort to this shit is just bad logic, and untrue, as a matter of fact. Elite Dangerous can sustain itself for quite some time. It's hard to say exactly how long, because they don't release exact numbers. But fundamentally, Elite Dangerous, well, when it comes to these microtransactions are not there to sustain the game. They're not, microtransactions are not there to keep the game alive. All microtransactions are there to profit, and well, not only just profit, but exponentially profit as much as possibly they can out of the customer base. The microtransactions like the cosmetics, and especially now with the pay to win as well, all of those things are designed to siphon, and I mean siphon, well, you can call it milk, as much profit or headroom, if you will, as possibly they can from you. And you going out there saying that, hey, they need to do this because they need to eat, like they're some poor fucking peasants, is insult to them and your own intelligence. Although they don't really care, because they are profiting from you and your gullibility and your stupidity and your line towing. So yeah, when we have actual numbers, when you look at the actual microtransactions and how much a game company is earning, not just to operate the whole company out of a single game that has you know, these microtransactions and so on and so forth, or just simply a product that has its own you know, sales and so on and so forth, you can see that they can still sustain the games for quite some time. And microtransactions there are just to profit extra, and not for your benefit, really. But anyways, I'm repeating the same thing over and over again. Let's see. I see it as Elite Dangerous needs more players, not microtransactions. 8 to 10,000 players is nice, but is not a lot. You honestly underestimate the actual impact on, or importance of Steam charts. Again, Steam charts are the actual only numbers that we have about daily player counts for Elite Dangerous. But yeah, no. Overall, yeah, all the games would really like more. But let's take a look at Steam charts and what give or take is, you know, considered successful. So, Steam charts. So let's take the top, let's say, top games right now by current player counts on Steam alone. So top 25. Okay. Top 50. No. There we go. That's top 75, top 100. Top 100 games right now on Steam. Oh, the most popular games. Jesus Christ, the fucking Diablo. Fucking Christ. Is with only 15,000. Sure, that is quite a bit more, because as it goes up and up, it becomes harder and harder to get more people in. But still, 15,000 is top 100 of Steam's most played games. So having 8 to 7,000, well, 8 to 10,000 players daily, you know, on relative average, which actually, good question. Where is Elite Dangerous? Let's see. Elite Dangerous. Elite Dangerous should be somewhere here. But Elite should be in Dark Souls 3. Yay! Dark Souls 3 is cool. Anyways. Battlefield 2042. Piece of shit. Darks. Did I scroll past Elite? Hold on. But it is definitely within the first top 200. Elite Dangerous. Currently, Elite Dangerous should be... Yeah, okay, 6,000, 4,000, something, something, something. And Space Engineers, right there, 4,000 something. And that's just on PC. Tax. Yeah, I think I scrolled past it. Hold on. But yeah, no, bottom line is Elite Dangerous is within the first top 200 games. It's doing pretty well, even to this day. There we go. 186th place for Elite Dangerous. It's right next to World of Tanks. No, okay, that's not... They have their own launcher. But let's see. Tekken, Warhammer Darktide. Although... It's been getting better these last couple of days. Guild Wars. Fucking Guild Wars too. Huh? Elite Dangerous still holds more or less the same place. Let's see, Need for Speed Blue. But the point essentially is that you don't need the most players out there. But yeah, you're right. Elite Dangerous would definitely benefit from, you know, getting more players in rather than exploiting already existing player base. Let alone we need that. We need this. Get this, Frontier. It's about the fucking time you get this for this. Okay? Please. So there you go. Even theoretically, as well as practically speaking, Elite Dangerous has enough money to sustain itself. And hell, even afford future development. Even without the fucking microtransactions. And I mean all of them, not just the pay-to-win stuff. So this notion that developers need to eat too is such bullshit. Huh? Hopefully I explained it as best as I could. But if you don't agree, well, just let me know. Anyways, right, I'll head out for a minute or so, you know, for obvious stuff, as I said previously. I'll be back in just a bit. Tux. There we go. We got audio. Yep. Okay. Frame rate's fine. Good. 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 All right. Let's go get playing, shall we? I play on Front-End Development's launcher. I do too, by the way, so I'm not counted in the Steam charts as well. But yeah, anyways, there's the Epic stores as well. Did anyone come up with any other stupid comments that we could debunk, or can we actually go and shoot something or get shot at? Most likely. Okay, I'm not seeing any comments specific. Okay, maybe I'm missing. In case I miss any of the comments, just tag in the channel name and I'll be able to see the comments and so on and so forth, at least sift through them. It's easier doing that way. Anyways, let's get going back to Shinra. No, to Minerva. There we go. Fuck. However. So yeah. Stop it with stupid excuse making. You don't need to make excuses for companies' bad decisions. It's, in fact, counterproductive to you as a customer. You're there to get the value out of the company, rather than excuse their bad decisions. Respect yourself for once. That's kind of the point. Respect yourself, your time, your own money. Speaking of that... Well, if you have enjoyed my nonsense and rantings and master debating, shall we say, whatever, check out my Patreon and support the content I make, right? I release videos and other things and streams and so forth, so feel free to support whatever way you want. Patreon is the best one, Streamlabs after that, for tips and so on and so forth. Twitch takes 50%, so it's actually the worst. And YouTube takes about 30%. So there's that. But outside of that, just, I don't know, join Discords. Why not? Come and master debate with me and... Fucking Christ. In the motherfucking Discourse. By all means. If you want to. Thanks. Did I watch the South Park? Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking when I said that. I did see it. Not as interesting as the episode 1, but we'll see where they go with that. Payamix done by ARCs. Well, I'm not saying you should, but you should. Oh, wait, no, I'm not saying you have to, but I say you should. There we go. It's your option, of course, your money to buy whatever you want, whether that is, I don't know, bad nail clippers, broken brooms, or just throw a buck or two my way. Either which case, I thank you regardless for watching, and I don't know, sharing stuff? Yeah, there we go. Let's see. Easy cure. Well, alright then. You're welcome. Welcome. For all the things. Let's see what else we got. Okay. Alright, let's harass some more peoples. Alright, who's around? I see Cobra 5s. Ooh, we have a Type 8, Type 8, Type 8, Type 8. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, you little shit. Where the fuck are you? Oh, god damn it, he's on the opposite side. Damn it. Is he facing the star? No, he's moving. Damn it! Thought he was far further away. Shit. Come on. Come on. Oh, well, I mean, okay, that works. Oh, a Mandalay. Alright, sweet. You wanna boop? Well, we can do the boop. Come here. I want the boop. I want the boop. I want the boop. God damn it. Alright then, I guess we're fighting. Fine, so be it. Oh, you're using the stupid, whatchamahazards, the celebratory flak guns. That or flashettes? I'm guessing flashettes. Although, no, flashettes definitely look different. Or is that just a flak gun? Hold on. Guardian plasma charger remote flashettes. Ah, you're trying to get behind my shields. Not succeeding though. Okay. Rare instance where I actually see somebody using flashettes. That and the Guardian thing. I mean, it's an AXI build, kind of, but still. Damn it. Damn it. I wonder what you're trying to target, though. Damn it. Play a little demo derby. Not sure what that means, but alright. How's my stuff looking? Not much damage in the first place. Okay. Come on. There we go. Yeah, there we go. He's starting to get. Yeah. Rendered inoperable. I wonder what are you targeting next? Damn it! Oh, thrusters, I see. I see. Ah, stupid move. Damn it. Damn it. Can't see shit. Damn it. There's the hit. Ah, too early. Woo! My mistake. Although I got less damage on me than he did. Okay. Are you charging? Oh my god, you are! Oh, that's cute.
Flight assist off.
Oh, that's cute.
Flight assist on. Flight assist off.
I think he ran out of ammo. Oh well. Thruster's malfunctioning. Yep, that flechette launcher is a bastard. Damn it. Yep, my missile launcher is damaged, so that's fucking fun. If I didn't suck so hard, I probably would have done some more damage, but here goes. Damn it. Damn it. There goes my thrusters. Yeah, good job, good job, good job. Alright, there goes my that. Yep. GG, I don't accept it! No! I do not accept it! No! I do not!
Self-destruct sequence initiated. Thrusters offline. Warning. Temperature critical. Warning. Taking heat damage. Self-destruct in 10 seconds. Self-destruct in 5.
Yeah, if only I aimed correctly and boosted correctly. Yeah, I got plenty of. Yeah, I got to look at the ranges as well. Wow. Yep, you can tell I'm not particularly well versed in PvP, but I try. I bet you guys can do better. At least some of you. At least those of you that have tried. Either which case, here's your chance to, come and gank yours truly. Or try your luck. I am... There we go. Let's go out for a few more battles, and that'll be about it for this evening's stuff. All those yesterday kills are catching up to what? I made any kills? Hey? Did I make any kills? I don't remember. God, fuck, peace, die! Flying this mode. Not used to this flight mode. There we go. Good enough. Fuck it. Good enough.
You are in breach of station regulations, Commander. Trespassers will not be tolerated.
I'm not fighting you again. You have missiles, you dirty cheater. Ah, come and stop me. Smells like some virgin, what was it? A laser lover. Yeah. Get fucking good, scrub. May I suggest running the basic flight training instead of PvPing? How about no? This is more fun and this is more hilarious, I suppose. Hey, you get to see me explode, so at least there's some catharsis for some of you. I guess. Come fight me if you want to.
3, 2, 1, engage.
Now, who can I harass? I see a python. Damn it. I see a corset. Cool. Alright. But yeah, I'm starting to really like the maneuverability of this ship. But it's too good. Like, no, with this jump range it should not be this good. Nothing should. Come on, swiggity swooty. Are you... What the hell are you doing? What is he doing? Are you turning? What is he doing? Alright, fine, I got another one in front of me. Relative mouse. Come on. Come on. Turn. Now, who else is around? Oh! Come on! Quick! Fuck, he's gonna jump. Alright, well, fine. That works for me. Alright, Python! Here we go!
Flight assist off. Flight assist off. Flight assist on. Flight assist off. Warning. Targeting overhead attack. Automatic weapons scrambled.
Automatic? I'm not using any of those. But by all means. Oh, you always crime zone dirty bastard! How dare you! You deserve to die for this! I can outturn the fucking Python too. Jesus. Oh, this is so cool. It shouldn't happen with this ship, but I can. And there's another ship coming in. Jesus Christ. Okay. Wow, what the hell was that hiccup? Damn it. Can't hit straight. Oh, I'm getting some help! Neat! There goes my shields, because of course. Oh yeah, I managed to pop that. That thing. Oh, are we running? Oh, don't tell me we're running. Oh, please. Oh, I love this. Backhounds are fun to look at. Oh, are we hearing a bakak? Oh, we are hearing a bakak. Ah! Ladies and gentlemen, Python has left the house. Ah! It's always me getting ganked by multiple people, but when it's others, oh, we are so poor we can't afford to fight. Aww, cute. Well, thank you, Galactic. That was funny. Alright. Yeah, might as well. Indeed. A shame. For shame. For shame. Yeah, might as well reboot repair.
Diagnostic repair sequence initiated. Shields online. Thrusters online.
Cade, check any recent media on Elite Dangerous at all besides this channel, which is mostly valid criticism, and there's mostly more positive than negative around the game right now. What's your point? Also, are you one of those people who are trying to discredit comments, critique as invalid because of the way it's being presented or worded? Don't tell me you're one of those. I mean, by all means. Okay. Sorry to drag it into the random conversation or yeah, whatever. Fuck. Just get going. Damn. Oh, is that the same guy? Oh, please tell me that's the same guy. Oh, please tell me that's the same guy. Nah, that's a different one. Damn it. Damn it. Didn't catch him. Alright. Ooh, a Federal assault ship! Federal assault ship! That's... Ah. Ooh, okay. I have not seen anyone use Mamba in a long time. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Ooh, this is gonna be fun. Although it's a wing of 2, whatever, fine. Very flamboyant, aren't we? It's the only of the medium ships that can actually beat this one in speed. Come on. And 2v1. Yeah, of course it's a 2v1. Aww. Need a little bit of hand holding for you? Need a little bit of help? Ah, you know, PvP community is always very tight-knit, so... Fun times. Come on! What are these random hitches, man? I can't see. Can't hit shit. Oh well. Whee! Yeah. All right. A little bit of that PvP action, huh? Dax. After all, hey, I'm not judging. You know, you dress as flamboyantly as you like. Dax. No, I'm just mostly arguing with Kensei. Alright, fair enough, fair enough. I just literally just throw into that conversation, so sorry about that. Anyways, what am I driving here is, according to another commenter there, the game is broken and unplayable. What do you mean broken and unplayable again? Yeah, it's very generalistic term, I suppose. But well, if I think of something that is broken and unplayable, that would be Star Citizen. Like literally Star Citizen. That's kind of my closest comparison of the level of shit, essentially. So, but Elite, no. Alright, yeah, let's go for 2 more. Let's go with, come on, Brits. Go fuck yourselves. Anyways, 2 more. There you go. This British thing, like, sad. So lame. Lame. If you roll back the chat, sorry, no, I can't say no. I ain't reading the chats of just sorry, no. Just be civil and attack ideas, not each other. That's the point of not arguing, but of a fuck piece of shit. Of general civil debate. Attack ideas, not the person. Yeah. Ah, fuck! Crying out loud. Fight! You know, fight! Yeah. Alright then. Yeah. Plasmas on the Mandalay is very based. GG? Gavian? How? Hold on, Gavin. Mr. Gay, I assume. You know, whatever. How can it be a GG? What kind of a GG is that when you need your friend to hold your pee-pee? Yes, okay, there we go. What kind of a GG can you have when it's a threesome and not the fun kind? Although, again, not the one to judge, but I mean, not like you really needed the help, did ya? Or did ya? Ah, fucking Christ. Ah, whatever. He was just in the wing. Mr. Gay. He was just in the wing. Really? I remember him spewing garbage at me. Or his STDs. Whatever he was there flunking at me certainly wasn't just there. Ah, fucking God. I'll go get my own Mandalay. No, it's fine. Well, if you can manage and interdict me or what else, or just fuck around. I'll be here for next 2 fights, and that'll be about it for the stream. Yeah, I think so. That'll be good enough for the end point, anyways, for this evening. So, highly doubt you're gonna manage in time. But if you do, well, you do. If you don't, well, this is what it is. But no, it was an experience. Not that I haven't been part of such experiences before. So, a GG I would not call that. I mean, how the fuck can it really be when it's not very intimate? Let's see. Ship for Mandalay seems like a ship that is unsure which direction it wants to go for the meta. No, actually Mandalay, I would say Mandalay is I think there is a term in English. Hold on. Let me think of a term. I mean, you could kind of say that Mandalay is like a cosplayer that says it's a furry, but in reality it's a world class renowned actor or something. Essentially, it pretends to be a one-trick pony or a two-trick pony, when in reality it's great for a lot more. There's a better... Yeah... It's kind of the opposite of a charlatan? Kind of opposite of that. I don't think there's an actual term in that sort of a sense. Basically, it pretends to be a one-trick pony, but when in reality it is a lot more. A lot better, so... Oh well. Yep, we got a Great Phantom. Ooh! Fight for the ages! The ship that replaced Great Phantom and Mandalay. I mean, no. Great Phantom and the ship that would replace it. Let's go, baby! Especially by the star.
Thermal attack. Gaining heat. Temperature critical.
Oh, it's... Yeah, I can outturn him so easily. Damn it. I can't see shit! Damn it! Where's the... Oh, there we go. Damn it. Can't aim for shit. My boosting also is subpar. Yeah, those shields are going down. And pretty badly too. There goes that.
Shields offline. Taking damage. Under attack.
Yep, can't aim for shit. I should be winning this, technically. If only I didn't suck. Oh well. He's boosting. No, he's not boosting, but shooting better than I am. Boost-wise, I still have the edge, but nah. Nah, I just suck pretty fucking hard. What are these stupid long shots that I'm making? Come on. Jesus Christ. Yeah, well, that was a hit, but still a long shot I shouldn't have made.
Hull breach attack. Taking internal damage.
Nah. Ah, constant shit. Okay.
Cannot comply. Antiquity critical.
Oh, he's pooping! He's pooping! Ah! Don't tell me you're reverse skiing, you little shit! Ah, damn it!
Flight assist on.
Well, there goes my surprise attack, I suppose. Oh well.
Flight assist off.
Yeah, I need better, or rather higher capacity missiles, because this just does not work. I need more missiles. Damn it. What the hell did I damage though? Damn it! Easy shot and missed it.
Flight assist on. Flight assist off.
Nah, suck. There we go. Yep, no.
Eject.
Yeah, basically I need to engineer missiles for high capacity. There's no two ways about it. It really needs it. Actually, no, it was a really fun fight. Like, I suck pretty hard. Just no two questions about it, but hold on, let me check real quick what the engineering did give, or rather how much it gave. Dinara, let's see, data engineers, let's see, component experimental effects, no blueprints and upgrades. Hard points, beam laser burst missiles. Where are missiles? Missiles. Missile rack. High capacity. Yeah, that's what I need, and that gives a clip size of a 100 and ammo capacity. So basically, it would double, and that would be perfect. Yeah, fire rate also increased, so that's really neat. Yeah, basically I will have to go and get that engineered as well. Come on, bully me with your missiles again, GG. Well, hey, missiles are valid. It's a valid tool. It's overpowered as fuck in this game. It's a valid tool still. Yeah, well. All right, one more go for the stream, and that'll be about it for this evening then. So yeah. Yeah, I need to get the proper pacing, because I could definitely out-turn him. I could also out-boost him. I should have avoided at least a few shots, but those were really good shots. Those were really good shots. So, yeah. That's what won the fight, basically. Absolutely. Because in all other senses, I had enough damage to get the shields down. You had no shield cells, so that's another thing. Yeah, I would look into maybe getting shield cells. I hate using them myself. I just don't like using them. But I probably should do that as well. I mean, also, yeah, I'm flying with a 033, so that's a problem. I know, but this power distributor doesn't allow anything else, and I much rather prefer to just shoot straight and avoid. But yeah, the relative mouse and changing up the movement really with the ship works. It's really nice. So, yeah. Right, anyways. We got the Mandalay. Ah, I see. Shriggity shooty, no? Schnook. There we go. Come on. Really? He's gonna win? Shit. Fuck no! Damn it! Oh well. Whoops. I see in the chats, at least the YouTube side, the things, talks about DLCs, expansions, and so on and so forth. I've mentioned this in the video already before. There are many ways to make money and make good content that is actually reflective of the value of the asking price. And that's also rather easy to make. It's called a story expansion. How cool would that be for Elite Dangerous? At the end of it, hell, maybe even give a skin or something like that. As, you know, as the reward for finishing the story quest. I said that that is why it is a problem that the ships are good. Power creep has been a feature since forever. At least this one is fun. Another... okay, so, hey! Shit's been happening. Like, bad things been happening. So the new bad things that are happening... who cares? Because it's normal that bad things are happening. The new bad things, they're just... they're not bad things. That's the logic we're driving into. Like, no. No. Bad shit's bad. Disbalanced gameplay is still disbalanced gameplay that should not be taken place. Be that currently, or back in the day, or in future. You shouldn't drop your fucking standards just because, oh, well, it's been shit before, so it's normal now. That's normalization of garbage! Stop it! No! And shitification, do not abide it! Increase your standards, please! Increase your self-respect! Don't accept garbage, that's all I'm asking! What I'm saying, it's not shit. But it is the opposite of the shit, right? It's the opposite end of the shit. Like, balanced gameplay should be at the top. Shitty, broken features is one end of the shit spectrum. While broken, overpowered, too good of a thing, you know, thing that allows overpowered stuff, essentially, is the other end of the shit spectrum. You need to find the gameplay that is at the middle. That's the golden standard. And I get it. Fuck you, got mine is an attitude. Fuck you, got mine. Fuck you, got mine, great ship. I like this broken thing because fuck you, got mine. I get that attitude. Also, stop it. No, it's a bad thing. We should look past our own game for the betterment of everyone's enjoyment, not just your own. Can I get boops? I need boops! 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 God damn it! Come back here! Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Here we go. Ah, we're going. Oh boy! Yeah, those flechettes, man.
Taking damage.
Yeah. Yeah, those plasma chargers are rather interesting. I would say that they would still need some engineering, but I mean, okay, interesting. It's one of those rare instances where role-specific weapon actually can be used for something. But yeah. Damn it! Stay still. Yeah, he's boosting fairly poorly. But keeping distance. There we go. There we go. Am I getting actually upper hand here? Damn it. Oh, don't you fucking dare. Damn it! Damn it! Missed all of them. I hate railguns. Shit. Damn it. Yeah. go. Damn it. Yeah, if I manage the pips a lot better, then yeah.
Flight assist on. Flight assist off.
But I still can't hit properly, so that sucks.
Flight assist on. Flight assist off.
Okay, well at least I get to beat him like this. Stop turning.
Warning. Temperature critical.
Damn it. The fucking hate rail guns. Fucking Christ.
Cannot comply.
Damn it.
Module malfunction.
Yeah, there goes the malfunctions. Or at least starts to. Damn it, what am I doing? Damn it. Oh, come on! Damn it! Come on, reload faster. Damn it.
Shield offline. Module malfunction.
Woo! There we go.
Module malfunction.
Oh, there goes something. Oh, power limit. Right. There we go. I just keep shooting the wrong times.
Module malfunction.
I'm almost out of shots as well. Jesus Christ. Or ammo. Ooh, that was a clipped. And of course I'm not gonna hit him. Yeah. Worthless. Fucking worthless. Yeah, last magazine for me. Well, at least I've avoided most of the shots, so that's a good thing. I've upped my evasion game. Kind of. Still suck though. Can't aim for shit though. Maybe I should really stick with pulse lasers, gimbaled weaponry. Fucking Christ. Well, seems like I'm just simply should.
Module malfunction. Hull integrity critical.
Yeah, last couple of weapons. Still left with ammo. Damn. Come on! Ah, damn it!
Capacity exceeded. Thrusters offline.
Is it? Oh, yep. Alright, you won. You won. 0 thrusters. I'm fucked. I mean, it was pretty clear already. Now, if only I didn't suck at aiming, well, that's a whole different fucking thing. You could use 4 gimbaled frags. Yeah, that's an option. I just wanted to make something interesting rather than somewhat boring. I mean, that would work. Pretty decent on Mandalay. Yeah, I suppose so. Gimbaled multis. I would say multi-cannons would be running out of ammo way too quickly for that. They wouldn't go through the shields. That's the problem. So, shotty, yeah. Frags, yeah, definitely. Oh well. Press F to pay respect and all that good stuff. Hopefully you enjoyed a little bit of nonsense today. And actually, probably the most decent fight today. Well, at least in which I didn't die immediately. Kind of. Well, there we go. And, yeah. Outside of that, well, do join the Discords if you just want to join the community. And, yep, off to the jail I go again. Outside of that, let's see. Of course, check out the Patreon if you want to support the work I do and all that good stuff. I really appreciate it there. And, yeah, that's about it for this evening. Hopefully you enjoyed. Let's see. Let's see. Did I miss any messages? Is the Mandalay engineered at all? Yes. It has pretty much everything at max. Yeah, stuff that matters at max. Alright. Alright, I didn't miss anything, I assume. Well, in any case, hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll see you then next time, indeed. Yeah, I still need to do the Mandalay... Jesus Christ, I still need to write the Mandalay script. Well, anyways, Mandalay review, expect next week, and all that good stuff. Alright, for now, that's about it. Take care. See you.